Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. It is your girl Presh Hairnegise here, and I am going to be showing you guys blah blah. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Presh Hairnegise here. So guys, I am going to be doing like a get ready with me this morning before we start the main videos for the day. Yeah, no, the fan. Weather is so hot, I had to put the fan so close to me. So I'm just going to be getting ready. I'm going to do just a little bit of makeup, nothing so serious, honestly. I wrapped my hair in this wig cap, so comfy. I'm going to throw on a wig and then we're going to start. Welcome back to the channel. It's Hairnegise here. Hairnegise. I think I want to just steal this opportunity to talk to you guys about why we have the name change while I do this. So we use one stone to kill two birds, because I know most of you are thinking like, what's happening? Even if you're not thinking what's happening, I don't know if you've noticed, but my channel name has been changed. It used to be Kink Diva, formerly Kink Diva, but now it's Hairnegise. So, and Presh there is just my name. So initially I didn't want to be associated. I didn't want my name to be associated. This bird. I didn't want my name to be associated with the channel, but you know, I am like the center of everything. Okay, maybe not me, but like I'm part of the center of everything. So apparently my name is part of everything, right? Or should be part of everything. I'm looking at you guys. I'm just trying to set out everything I need for the makeup. It's going to be simple. Guys, I don't do so serious makeup like that. I love nude makeups. They are like the best for me. I don't really like so many colors. Maybe if I get to have a professional makeup artist work on my face, I can, but it's not something I do for myself. So I'm just filling in my eyebrow just to make it fuller, just really fast. What happened was it was really an experience. Okay, it was not that I sat down and came up with the idea of change your channel. Now for the last couple of months I've actually felt like, you know, what you call like a prompting in your spirit, more like not necessarily a voice in your head telling you anything, more like you feeling like you want to do something, you're not sure how you want to do it, or you're just feeling like a nudge. It was like more like a nudge, or you feel something in your guts, you know, that kind of feeling. Like I normally call that kind of feeling a prompting in my spirit, because that's the closest thing to it I can call. And I realized some people used to call me Kink Diva out of a place of seriousness, you know, like they're saying Kink Diva, but they don't understand what they're saying, because they understand it some other way. And I didn't even know that there was some other meaning to those words than the meaning I was using it for. Now, I think I did a video talking to you guys about the name Kink Diva and what it means, and that it means like kink. Kink here stands for like your natural African hair, you know. And then diva, a diva is normally referred to a woman that is confident, you know, and is assertive. I felt okay, we can combine these two words to, you know, use them for my channel. The point I'm trying to make is that that was the beginning of Kink Diva. Okay, that was the beginning of Kink Diva, and I can remember that was exactly what I had in my mind when I thought about the name. What inspired it was just finding something that is relatable to the purpose for the channel, you know, and the message for the channel. So I knew I've met a lot of young ladies, young girls that don't like their natural hair, because they feel that if not something that they should like their natural hair is not it doesn't make them confident. They're not confident in their natural hair. You can see a young lady that takes out her weave and is putting a weave right back. There's nothing wrong with putting a weave right back after you take a weave out, other than maybe allowing your hair to breathe kind of situation. But there's something wrong with you not being comfortable, like, okay, I don't like my hair. That was the disposition of some of the ladies I met. They don't like their hair. So because they don't like their hair, when they take off their protective hairstyle or their weave, they go directly to install another one. Now, is it that they install a weave again, or they install, like a braid or something, but they will not carry their natural hair like that. And even if they do, they cannot carry their natural hair to like an outing. Maybe they have a date, they will not carry their natural hair to a date. They will not carry their natural hair to church on Sunday. They might go to church on Wednesday with their natural hair, but they will not go to anywhere that is significant with their natural hair. It was never something of confidence for them. And knowing this, just it puts me on the sideline of like, why won't you be confident in your natural hair? It's your natural hair. God gave it to you for a purpose. Like, you should be confident. Your natural hair is your natural hair. Even if you choose to have a different hairstyle, that's fine. But I think you should also be able to rock your natural hair and not feel any certain type of way other than confident. The way you feel confident in your weaves, you should even feel more confident in your natural hair, right? That was my thinking. So that's why the whole diva situation came up from. You have to be confident. You have to be diva. Okay, but I didn't know that diva actually meant something else in, it's like a meaning of a word that means so many things. But good. So now I was talking to somebody on Instagram, and he made me understand that diva also means demon in Latin. And guys, I flipped. I was like, what? Like, what are you telling me? Like, what are you telling me? Are you serious though? And he was like, yeah, he is serious. He even showed me, he kind of went and, kind of brought out the research and showed me everything. I was just mesmerized, blown away. Like, wow. What have I been calling myself all these years? So, and then I after I had that feeling of like what's going on, I also remember feeling like, what next? You understand? And I knew that I've always felt like changing the name, but I thought about so many things. So if I change the name, I have to change it on Instagram, Facebook. I'm coming on YouTube. I'm not so active on Twitter. So Twitter, then all the content I've made that I have not posted yet, Kink Diva was mentioned in most of them. In fact, mentioned in all of them. So how do I go about changing everything? I have to change my logo. I have to change my everything, guys. Everything. My mail, because Kink Diva has a designated mail. So I have to change my mail. You guys, that was what just made me chicken out from even changing the name. The first time I felt that thing in my spirit, and I was like, oh. And somehow I think I thank God I did not change it, because I don't think I would have been led to come up with the name you're seeing now. Like it or not, you guys, believe me or not, this name is not my own. This name is from heaven. That's how I like to look at it, because that's how it came to me. So we finished talking, and then I felt sad, and I always felt like, okay, maybe that's the reason why I've been feeling a certain type of way when I really want to like create content. I'll be feeling like, I shouldn't. And then all of those feelings just like kept expanding. And then at the point, I just realized that if I want to create content, I'm not able to do it, because I don't know, for some reason I felt that way. You get? So I was like, maybe the whole name thing never really sat well with me. Maybe it did not come from within. Maybe it just came from like a generalized form of how people. So what did I do? I went on my knees and I started praying, and I started just, guys, I went full-blown spiritual, because I was not sure what it was I've been calling myself all these months, all these years, because I started YouTube in 2018 and this is 2021. So you can't tell me that all the while I've been saying King Diva, I did not associate myself with the name, which I know I did. So just feeling that way, I just realized I have to pray. We're not unaware of the devices of the enemy. So I started praying. I prayed. I told the Lord that I'm sorry for not even asking for his help when I wanted to start this channel, for not even asking for his direction. I've been learning a lot about God's word lately, and a lot of things I've been learning has to do with obedience and just direction, and just following Jesus, and not just doing things by your own volition or your own the way you like it, that kind of thing. Okay, so I was just telling the Lord, I'm sorry, please Lord, I'm sorry, forgive me, and just help me retrace my steps back, help me to find a way to change this name, and to give it a name that's going to glorify you, to give it a name that you would be happy that I given it. So that was just my prayer to God. I remember I was in tears. It was such an emotional moment for me. It was such an emotional moment for me. This is it, Lord. Whatever you give me, I'm going to take it. And I remember just okay, just relaxing to listen. When you pray and you don't stop to listen, I actually did stop to listen. What's the Lord going to say? What is the Lord going to say? So I know a few times, even when pastor preaches in church, they tell you okay, you have to always wait to hear what the Lord has to say, but some of us don't to wait, to just pray and stand up and go. It's like you talking to somebody and don't expecting the person to talk back. Who are you? You understand? You're not giving an announcement, you're having a conversation with the Lord. So I just felt okay, let me listen, because this one is not something of just telling God your problems and going away. This is actually me trying to tell the Lord, this is what's up, and I need you to tell me. Let's listen to the Lord. And I could just hear a voice telling me, okay, you need to go online. I was okay, go online and do what? I thought you just tell me the name. So guys, I had to do my eyeliner off camera because that thing is hard. I just felt God, so won't you tell me the name? And I followed the instruction. He told me go online. I went online, and I now said, okay, what do I do now? Where do I start? How am I searching online for a name I want to call my channel? What if other people have used it? Do you understand? So I was okay, let's do what God is saying. So I went online, and then I just heard a voice telling me, type on Google all the words that describe your channel. I was okay. So I typed confidence, 4C, I was specific, 4C natural hair, godly, decent. I wrote so many words, I had already, in fact, the voice in my head told me, not the voice in my head, the Holy Spirit told me, write those names in your diary. So I wrote the names, the words in my diary. So after writing, I was in my head, I'm where is this going to? And I heard a voice telling me, go to Google and type all those names in Google. I went to Google, I typed out all those names, and I saw this site that was a name generating site that generates names. Okay. Then I opened it, and then there was a place where you can put all those words together, and you can. So I put the words. At the point, I now put my name, my surname, my own full name, and then I searched, and then I saw several names. It had up to 8,800 names. So I was just scrolling through, and anyone that I think I like, I write it in my diary. Anyone I think I like, I write it in my diary. I kept doing that though. It was a long thing, guys, long thing. There was no name that got me feeling this is the one. I swear, there was no name I got it feeling like I found the name. But I kept going because I'm trying to listen to instructions, right? I kept going, and then all of a sudden, guys, I just heard in my head, I saw a name that had something energized, like healthy energized, healthy something. So I was like, okay, energize. Next thing I heard in my head was hair energize. I was like, what? You know, when you hear something, you're like, come again, you say, what? That was the kind of reaction I was in. Where am I? That's the reaction I was in, like, come again and say, what? And I heard it in my head again, energize. I was like, wow, this is beautiful. So I wrote that one on the side. I wrote another one. There were like 3 names I felt like got to me. So it was now time to search, and I was like, Lord, this is the point. It is at this point in time I will know which of these names is the name, because some of these names, somebody in the world has used it. Somebody has used it before in the past, or somebody is already using it in present. So it has to be something that somebody has not used. So guys, I definitely just went ahead and searched. There was no search result on Hairnegise. There was no search result on Hairnegise on YouTube, on Google. There was no search result on Hairnegise on Instagram. There was nothing like that, and I was like, wow, this is the Lord. It just came to me like, wow, this is amazing. Like, this is really amazing. And I remember just being so glad, and I just was in tears, thanking the Lord, just thanking Him for not just taking King Diva away, but also like showing me the right direction to follow. And then a few days after, my colleagues actually told me that is that I don't know the meaning of the thing I was using. I was like, I had no idea. I had no idea. So this is my story. This is my story on how I got to change my channel name, and I'm just so glad that it was a wonderful experience, and it was something that the Lord kind of influenced, because now I have this confidence, not just in God, but I have this confidence in myself too, that okay, the Lord can actually speak to me on some matters as mundane as your channel name. I do more of like hair content on my channel, even though like I talk about other things as well, a little of other things here and there. That's just literally how the Lord helped me to change my channel name and gave me something that I'm proud that I have, something that nobody has ever used, something that nobody else would ever use other than me. By the grace of the Lord, because we have a lot of copycats. I remember when I was using King Diva on Instagram, after a couple of months, one other lady came and started using King Diva, but I've left it for her. I left it for her because I don't want it anymore. So guys, this is the finished look, and this is how simple and how literally simple my makeup is. It's not a big thing. I'm not so crazy about makeup, but when I do it, I try to make sure that it is as clean and as neat and as beautiful as possible. I'm just looking at the mirror and just admiring my face. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Let's say walking. Thank you so much for wow. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for clicking the video. I really appreciate you guys so much. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to leave a comment. Tell me what you think about the name. What comes to your mind when you hear Hairnegise? And just to spice it up a little bit, I put it used to be my pet name. Like, that's what my parents call me, Presh. Or my friends, my close friends, some of my close friends call me Presh from my native name. So people know me as Precious. A few people know me as Kachi and Oyedi Kachi. But other people know me as Chineke. I just put Presh and Hairnegise so that you know it's me. and the hair. So we're together, we work together. Cannot separate me from the hair, I cannot separate myself from the hair, you know. It's like a dynamic that works together. So that's it. I should be looking here, not here. So that's it, guys. The new name for the channel is Presh Hairnegise. So when I'm coming at you guys, I'm coming at you guys with like the vibe of, hello guys, welcome back to the channel. It is your girl Presh Hairnegise here, and I am going to be showing you guys blah 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 blah, the other things that normally follow. So guys, thank you so much for watching once again. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.